General Hospital recap May 8th. Drew goes public. Sidwell visits Sunny. Dante blames Jason. If you missed General Hospital today, Thursday, May 8th, 2025, you are in luck. Here's a fresh recap for you below. Elizabeth Baldwin stopped in at General Hospital for an appointment, and it allowed her to catch up with Lucas Jones Van Hansis. As they talked, they noticed Brad Cooper dressed in a suit. He tells them that he is leaving Port Charles, and then makes his way to Portia Robinson's office to resign. Meanwhile, Liz sees Isaiah Gannon, Andy Wilson, and corners him about turning down invitations to dinner. He shares that he has been less social because the woman that he was involved with chose work over their new romance. Drew's press conference affects many people. Drew Cameron Matheson, has called a press conference to address his very public night of debauchery. He tells the world that he was drugged with ketamine and provides his test results from GH to prove it. He vows to bring the person responsible to justice and says that he won't be alone in doing so because Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, is sticking by his side. Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, is at the MetroCord watching the spectacle on her iPad, and Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner, joins her at the bar. They commiserate over Drew dodging every bullet, but Curtis thinks this time Drew may have been set up because he has never known him to do drugs. Nina shares her frustration over Willow not believing her own eyes after finding a hooker in the bedroom she shares with Drew, and Curtis totally understands. At a table nearby, Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda, Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, and Marco Rios, Adrian Arcando, are having a meeting. They are united in wanting to run Sunny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, out of town, and Tracy wonders if Drew's mess just ruined their chances. Marco insists that despite his mob ties, Sunny is well-loved and has done a lot of good to the community, so they will need to do more if they want to take him down. Drew confidently joins the table and believes that he is in good shape because people love a comeback, and that is exactly his position now. Portia fishes for information, then deals with the devil. Portia called Willow into her office after the press conference to talk. She asks if there is any information about the investigation into who drugged Drew yet, and Willow says no, but that Drew will get to the bottom of things. Portia then tries to give Willow advice as a friend, which she clearly doesn't want to hear. After leaving Portia's office, Willow stops to talk to Isaiah. She tells him that she trusts Drew, but she is going to need a judge to believe that Drew was SEC-UP or else her relationship will cost her having custody of her kids. Meanwhile, Drew has decided to barge into Portia's office and lean in on her with fresh demands. He threatens to blow up all aspects of her life if she doesn't not only get Curtis to support him, but also to support Councilman Ezra Boyle, Daniel Cosgrove. Dante blames Jason for Rocco's alcohol poisoning. It is very clear that Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, needs to blame and hold people accountable for his son's close call. He stops in to see Sunny and finds Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, there. He tells them both what happened and says that while Danny Morgan, Asher Antonin, took Rocco, Finn Carr, to the PCU party, he blames Jason even more for not teaching his son better. Jason leaves to talk to Danny, and Dante continues his talk with Sunny. Sunny gives Dante a bit of tough love and tells him that no matter how good of a parent you are, you can't protect your kids 100% of the time. Kids make mistakes, they have to in order to learn the lessons that they need in life. Dante knows that it's the truth, but nothing in his life has scared him more than this situation has. Back at the QS, Sasha Corbin, Sophia Madsen, has a chat with Danny about what has happened. She tells him that everyone makes mistakes, and that something is more important than apologizing, and that is learning from it. He can correct things in the future by changing his actions. Jason joins them, and Danny tells him exactly what happened at the PCU party on the beach. He tells him how horrible he feels, and how heavy the guilt is. They talk about alcohol in general, and Jason explains how AJ's use of alcohol destroyed parts of the family. Danny understands that drinking too much can ruin more than just his own life. Dante comes in the kitchen door as they talk. Danny apologizes to him, and then Dante and Jason talk alone. Dante tells Jason that Danny needs better parenting, and then seems to threaten to have him charged with a crime. Sunny is finally alone at home when the doorbell rings again. This time it is Jens and Jordan looking to make some sort of deal.